you got to do that, Gab. You got to get to Twickenham.
100%. 100%.
You'll love it, honestly.
It's on the bucket list.
See your boy.
Yes.
Or your girl, or your daughter.
Yes.
You know, but you'd love it, honestly.
And I want to see the atmosphere as well of like...
Just jump the train.
Fans can sit together, can't they? There's no problems.
Oh, none at all.
Trouble.
None at all.
It's good. Yes.
talkSPORT breakfast with Alan Brazil and Ali McCoy. So really, Ali's made it.
Okay. I can go there.
And Gabby and Arnold Clark get £750 off any used electric car or home charger. By the way, he said he'd ring me yesterday, as usual. Nothing.
Ali's the worst.
I'll ring you after 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Ali's the worst.
What, 10 o'clock next month? December. Now, a bit of exciting news in the boxing world this morning. It's concerning former two-time welterweight champion Amir Khan. Amir has called out 8-time world champion Manny Pacquiao on X, saying it's the only fight that would get him out of retirement, a fight which almost happened if you go back to 2015. Amir now works in boxing promotion, staging major events in Ghana and Nigeria, which will see former world champion Lawrence Okoli headline the event this December, titled Chaos in the Ring. So, to get a bit more on this and why Amir has decided to call out Pacquiao, the man himself joins us now, Amir Khan. Amir, a very good morning.
Good morning, Amir.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Look, I see that Manny Pacquiao looking for an opponent. Obviously, you do get that itch. You want to get back in that ring again. I do miss the sport. Don't get me wrong. I've been in it all my life, and literally, when you retire, for the first couple of years, you enjoy yourself, but then you do get a bit itchy. Hands, you want to get back in that ring again and throw a few punches. And I think Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, is probably the same level where we were both retired around the same time. It was a fight that was talked about a very long time ago. It never happened. And looking for an opponent, so I thought, why not? Why not agree and say, I don't mind fighting you.
What sort of shape are you in at the moment? I mean, are you still sparring, or is it mainly business now with, putting these great fights on?
You know what? It's mainly business. I'm still keeping fit. My wife hates me being a little bit out of shape. She's always having a go at me saying, look, it hit me the other day when I was trying some pants on and they didn't fit. And I was like, I need to sort myself out here. And one thing about, I always wear trackies. And when you wear trackies, it always has a bit of elastic and a little bit of a give. But when you wear pants, there's no giving them. So I was like, wait a minute, I need to sort myself out.
And be so involved in boxing.
Stand up a minute.
Be so involved in boxing, Amir, is with your own promotional company. Is it, like you said there, you feel like you get the buzz back? Like, you know what, I'm 38, I can still do business in the boxing world. I fancy another scrap.
Yeah, definitely. You know what it is? If you think about it, being a fighter, and then when I promote fights now, and being an ex-fighter, I look in the ring, I think, wow, I can still do it. And I go in the gym and I start training a little bit. I still have it. It's not like it's gone.
Yep.
After my last fight last time, I thought I was done with the sport now, and I was, because boxing was so much, and there was a lot of media, there was a lot of hype about the fight with Kel, and then I never really got time to enjoy myself, and it was straight after COVID as well. Whereas now, I think I've had time to kind of let it sink in that I'm retired, but at the same time, I do miss the sport as well, and I do want to get back in that camp again and train again. Look, financially, I'm okay, I'm good, and I don't need to come back. So I've been getting that way. But the main thing is that I've just got that itch that I want to put them gloves on once again.
Yeah.
One more time.
Did I not read, though, that Pacquiao was talking about a rematch with Mayweather? Are you there?
Yeah, I saw that a rematch with Manny was. But I don't know. I think that, you know what, it's not a fight that, I don't think Mayweather want that fight. I think Mayweather's too busy doing these exhibitions with YouTubers and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, it's a fight that maybe it's a little bit different. It'd be nice to maybe be in the ring with Manny and maybe see how the fight would have been back in the day when we fought each other. I know, even though we are past it now, but yeah, what a fight it'd be. I mean, look, end of the day, I'd like to be in the ring with legends, and obviously I fought a few in my career, but you know what, Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, is a friend and he's a great fighter, and I know that it'll be a great fight and very sellable as well, because we both have half decent names, that we could be big in that way where we can. Yeah.
Sorry, Gab, but and also, I mean, it wouldn't. I think it'd be more interesting than Jake Paul against Mike Tyson. Do you know what I mean? I think this one would create more interest.
Well, definitely. You know what? It'll create more hype. The reason why that is because I think we both just retired recently, and at the same time, both being big names and in the welterweight division, we were both world champions in the welterweight division, in light welterweight and the welterweight division. So, yeah, it'll be a big fight. Look, and it's a fight that's been talked about for a very, very long time. I mean, look, I had to say something about the fight when Manny was talking about coming back retirement. I thought, you know what, let me just put my little word in there. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, look, it's all good. But I would love the fight if that ever happened. You know what I mean? If I ever got the opportunity to get that one, I'd definitely take it. And that's a fight that definitely like give you that little buzz as well to get back in the gym and get back fit again.
Yep.
Amir, talk to me about this event in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm of Nigerian heritage myself, and was it a no-brainer with so many Nigerian heavyweights? Akoli, Adelaide, even Itoma's Nigerian, Anthony Joshua, Nigerian heritage. Can you talk to me about this event, please?
Yeah, and it's crazy that there's never been big events there since we've started putting the shows on, because I mean, having that many world champions like you just mentioned, from the ages, Atuma and all them guys, there's not really been any big fights happening in Nigeria. But look, we're gonna be back there again. Chaos in the Ring 2. It's gonna be on a Friday, December 19th, and it's gonna be at the Molbolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos. It's gonna be live on the Zone, and we've got an amazing headlining fight, which is going to be Lawrence Okoli. 22-1, 60 knockouts, former two-time world champion, WBO cruiserweight and WBC bridgerweight world champion. He's number one in the heavyweight division. Now he's moved up a weight, and obviously this is going to be one of his first fights in the heavyweight division. He's number one contender, so winning this fight could take him on to a world title fight. Yes. So I think it's history he wants to make. And then we've also got the co-main event, which is going to be David Adelaide. Yeah. David Adelaide is very explosive. I mean, he might have lost his last fight against Hrgovic, but the thing is, he did really well. And when he comes to fight, he comes for them big knockouts. I mean, 13 of the 14 fights are won by knockout. And I'm sure he wants a big rebound and, to come from that Hrgovic fight. And because both fighters are Nigerian, yes, I think it'll be amazing to add that to their list, to their bucket list. Like, look, we fought in this country where our parents are from, and it's making history. And then obviously we've got Emmanuel Odyssey, a fighter that ages, managing, a great fighter. He's had a few first round knockouts, and he's fighting. He's fighting a guy called Musa Tope, who's at 18-0, 13 knockouts. So that's another, 50-50 fight. So, the cards that we're putting on there, as a fighter myself, I want to put on great shows, exciting fights for the fans and for the team, and fights that are not one-sided. They're going to be close, but they're going to be exciting to watch.
Just Gabby mentioned Atuma there, Moses. I'm really excited about him and me. I think he's fantastic. And now we have another emerging heavyweight, and Fabio Wardley, the Ipswich boy who stopped Joe Parker. So Atuma, how do you rate him? He looks special to me, very special.
Atuma does look very special. Young, explosive, fast. Looks like a young Mike Tyson. Explosive. Speed and everything, and obviously no one can really test him. I mean, I guess that last fight, I was in Saudi Arabia when he fought against Dylan White, and that knockout he did, I mean, the way he destroyed Dylan, didn't really let Dylan get into motion. It was a first round knockout. It was so quick, which no one expected, because Dylan can take a good shot and give a good shot back.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe he caught Dylan cold, but then catching someone cold and finishing them off that quick, I mean, that shows how good of a fighter he is and how strong he is. Also, Wardley on the weekend had a great performance. What a fight that was. He beat Parker. Parker's a dear friend, close friend of mine. But you know what? Wardley deserves it. Honestly, what a fight he put on. He was punch perfect in that fight. You know, he did everything right, showed a lot of heart, a lot of grit.
He's a warrior,
And
isn't he? He can take one and
a
give
warrior.
one.
And from Ipswich. I
Yes.
mean, not many fighters come from Ipswich, but he could be the first to come and win a world title. I mean, that'd be massive news for the. Is it a town or is it a city?
No, Town, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Amir, I wanted to go back to the card you got. I mean, how much will this card inspire the next generation of fighters, and also fighters like AJ? You know, coming to the end of his career, he'll be inspired by seeing a Coley and Adelaide fight in Lagos. So maybe he will want to do that before he retires.
Yeah, definitely. Look, we here now in Nigeria. We've already stamped our mark, and we would love to have AJ one day fight here. I mean, I'd love to promote that fight and put on a show.
Yeah.
AJ, I'm sure there is interest, as every fighter would want to fight in their home backyard, you know, where their
Yes.
family are from, where their parents are born. He's Nigerian. I'm sure one day he wants to fight there. And look, I'm willing to put that on. It'd be amazing. I'm sure when he sees a Coley and a David fight there, he's going to be like, wow, I think I should do
Yes.
that. Look, these are not small shows. They are shows. And to do shows in places like Africa where you know it's a little bit tough and it's not easy and don't go the right way. But you know what? We have a good team there. And the team that we have, you know, make things easy. But at the same time, we all hands on. I mean, I've got my brother even working. I work myself. I'm making sure everything's done right. You know, what I mean, the team that we have is fantastic, making sure that everything's done properly. But look, we'd love to host AJ. I just got a call today, earlier, for, the UFC PFL champion, Ngannou. He's showing some interest of coming to the show and wants to probably put on the boxing gloves again.
Lovely.
So it just shows that, you know what, boxing is one of them sports where, you know what, you don't know what can happen tomorrow because there's fighters coming and going, but new names are coming in. I mean, it's crazy. It's one that's wild.
Well, Amir, great to talk. Good luck with the you know, the possibility of taking on Manny Pacquiao, and certainly good luck with AK Promotions
Thank
over
you,
in
mate.
Nigeria.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Well done.
Guys, and listen, you guys are more than welcome. We had your team members there last time, but it'd be amazing if you guys would, if you ever want to be there, we'll give you the front row tickets.
100%, mate.
Nice one,
Hi,
Amir.
guys.
Thank
Thank you, Amir. Top man.
Amir Khan there. So maybe back in the ring. Incredible.
Yeah.
Right. Quick break. We'll come back to that. 9:46.